Welcome back to Orlando, Florida. The crowd is loving what they're seeing so far, and so am I. We just saw Classic take down Final Boss, and now we're all set up for match number 2. Our number 1 seeded Triggers Down is taking on Instinct, our number 4 seed. And guys, we have to reintroduce you to Triggers Down. They made some moves in the offseason. They added that guy in the bottom right. That is Neighbor. They now have 3 of the top 5 Slayers in the team. In the league, and one of the best captains in the league as well, in SK. And Scott, they're going up another team that has a lot of potential here.
Yeah, we're looking at a completely different Instinct squad this year. Lunchbox and Roy stay together, and they pick up 2 national champions in Cloud and Elamite Warrior. I expect this to go to 5 games, and I expect it to be a good series.
All right, so it looks like our players are getting geared up, and right now, down on the floor, we have my good buddy Julie, who's sitting there with SK.
Yes, thank you. I am here with SK. So, SK, some of the top-seeded teams have really struggled to keep their place, but you guys have maintained your footing all the way through. So what do you attribute that to?
It really comes down to practice. We don't just get on and run games. We actually really focus the games to cater tournament play and just put a lot of effort into it.
And talk to me about your latest acquisition of Neighbor over here. What has he brought to your team?
He's really unique. He's a great person. He's a lot of fun, and he dominates Halo 3.
And last time you guys went up against those guys over there, Instinct, they beat you. What are you going to do tonight?
Just not let that happen.
Okay. Sounds like a good strategy to me. Chris Puckett, back to you.
SK is not going to let it happen, apparently. Short, sweet, to the point. Triggers Down, looking pretty focused here. Before the match, all 4 of the guys were taking naps in the pro lounge. They seem pretty comfortable and confident coming into this.
They got to be rejuvenated for this match, Chris.
When I look at Triggers Down this tournament, very relaxed, very easygoing. They're attacking it 1 game at a time, just like SK said earlier this tournament.
And that's exactly what they're going to need to do, and they're going to need to do that because Instinct is ready for them. And right now, Julie's down on the floor with my man, Roy.
Thanks, Chris. I am here with Roy. Now, you guys recently acquired Elamite and Cloud. So how are they different than the other 2 men who have sat in those seats?
They're just 2 people that me and Lunch would honestly hang out with every day at home, and we've hung out a ton. Me and Lunch went down to Kyle's house. Scotty's hung out with us as much as possible. He's still in high school, so it's tough, but we just get along better than any team I've ever been on.
And you're going up against tonight your ex-teammate Neighbor. How are you going to shut him down?
Just watch the flank.
Okay. Now, will this roster be the key to a title for you guys?
Yes.
All right, short and sweet. I like it. Chris, let's get it started.
All right, so it looks like the players are all done talking. They're ready to start gaming, and so are we up here in the booth, guys. We are getting all geared up and set up for match number 2, game number 1. We're going right back to Heretic with Capture the Flag.
And Roy keeps it short and sweet. The most positive player in the tournament so far right now. He's on absolute fire. I look him to do big things this series.
All right, well, it looks like the guys on Triggers Down need a few more seconds to get ready. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, but when we come back, here we go, guys. Match number 2, Capture the Flag. It's coming up soon.